For introverts, I think the scariest part of solo traveling isn't about getting lost. It's the everyday social interactions that no one prepares you for. After my first 24 hours in Seoul left me with a fever, an unexpected cult encounter, and panic buying at a cafe for the Wi Fi password, I have a few tips for you from one introvert to another. My first pre travel tip is having a credit card with lounge access. As we all know, in the Philippines, we have to be at the airport for at least 5 to 6 hours before our flight, just to be extra sure. And sometimes we'd have a lot more free time than we'd expect. So, here are some cards that allow lounge access for NAIA Terminals 1 and 3. Credits to Kaskasan buddies who have influenced me to use my cards wisely. Okay, it's now 11:45 p.m. at Incheon Airport and the last bus left around midnight. So I thought I'll be able to pull an all-nighter in the airport to wait for the first trip of the next bus around 5 a.m. But here's a money-saving tip. Sometimes the budget option isn't worth it. While I'm all for budget traveling, that 5 a.m. bus might save you 60,000 Korean won, but you have to factor in your health, especially if you're traveling alone. So, what you can do is book a taxi or private transfer and learn from my mistakes. Got the goods. Welcome to Incheon. Starting off with Nana Oyu. I don't think we can speak out loud here. Parang tahimik ako lang maingay. First order of business. Banana Uyu from home court. Tang. So, I'm done with work. Hi, I miss my friends. I think I lost my earphone. I lost it. Then flab it. Anyways. With fever setting in and zero sleep, I was about to face another first, and that is staying at a hostel. Plot twist, it wasn't as scary as I thought it would be. Everyone was kind and they had their own thing going on, so they essentially don't really care, especially if you're inside their rooms. But for common areas, you can meet new people if you want to. So, a few hostel tips. First, book a bottom bunk and choose female only dorms if you're traveling solo as a female. And second, most hostels have amazing common areas with free water, coffee, bread, cereals, and instant ramen, perfect for when you're too anxious to eat out alone. When I get home, I have to edit the vlog for day one. So when right go wrong, just say a little prayer, get your money, man. Life goes on. That's hopeful. Yes, I am hopeful for today. Here's my setup for today. Outlet here. Oh, Wi-Fi 있어? 잠시만요. 어디야? Oh, I didn't ask about their Wi-Fi. 잠시만요. Okay, update. I need to ask for the cafe Wi-Fi, but I need to gain courage to ask for it first. Whew, my introvert ass is shaking. 잠시만요. 무서운데, 무서운데. 아니야, 알 수 있어, 알 수 있어. 파이팅. 파이팅. And dining if they select the dessert you want. 그렇군요. 그러네. So you have to get it on your own. Wait. 근데 와이파이 password 여기 있어. 봐봐. 아이고, 아이고. Now about that cafe situation. So here's a tip. Don't forget to check the tables and walls for the Wi-Fi password before you panic buy a pastry because you're too shy to ask for the password. But hey, at least it was good, so no regrets. Didn't know scones are this good. Here's the thing about solo travel that nobody posts about. Sometimes being brave means texting that one friend you know is in the city because you're too anxious to eat alone. And real talk, it's okay not to be okay with eating alone right away. Start small. Cafes are easier than restaurants, and there's no shame in having backup plans or asking for help.
So on my first night,
Recruited. Recruited. Sobrang OA sa recruited. Hindi naman siguro sila cult, pero cult-ish yung approach. We, ganun nagsistart. Alam ko kasi hindi sila ganun mag-approach. Parang yung approach. Hindi, yung approach nila parang friendly, ganun. Sa cafe. Pero ngayon hindi naman sila friendly. Wala sila intro.
di ka na back dun sa sinabi ko talaga. Paano ko ba convince tong tao to?
Ang cute pa naman nung quote ni Kuya.
Uy, ang cute ni Kuya! Cute ni Kuya!
Stay safe, guys. Yun lang. Anyang.
And just when I thought my day couldn't get more interesting. So here's a street safety tip. If someone approaches you too eagerly in touristy areas, it's okay to keep walking. A simple, sorry, I'm meeting a friend works wonders. The soul of my K-drama dreams had perfectly timed rain and romantic encounters, but the soul of my reality had fever, awkward moments, and a cult encounter story that I'll definitely remember. But here's what I learned. The best stories don't come from perfect moments. They come from taking that solo trip even when you're scared, messaging that friend when you need company, and yes, even from making mistakes like pulling an all-nighter at the airport. Because sometimes the plot twists make the best chapters. My last travel tip for you: solo traveling isn't just about the places you'll go, it's about the person you'll become while getting there. Even if that person panic buys pastries at a cafe just to ask for the Wi-Fi password. Thank you so much for reaching the end of my video. I hope to see you again next time. Bye!